Okay, so as everybody can tell, I'm a smoker. Now, what nobody else knows is I'm a drinker and I've got my own issues. Everybody has issues. The issues that most people have are the fact that they try to fit in and they want to be like everybody else. The only You were born a unique person. You should stay a unique person. You do what you do. You do how you do. You just don't care about anyone. That's how it should be. But you should also care about what decisions are bad and which decisions are good. Like, I was thinking about not going to college at all. Honestly, I hated school. I never want to go back to school. But I've come to terms with the whole schooling thing and decided I'm going to try and get back in. Well, not try and get back in, but go to college and just figure out where to go from there. I mean, it's hard doing a lot of things, and it is the most annoying thing to get into school because you got to worry about financial aid, how much money you're actually going to have, tuition, all this other shit about fucking college. And let me tell you, it is not the easiest thing in the world. Movies make it look fucking easy, TV shows make it look fucking easy, but it's the hardest thing you gotta fucking learn. Same with getting jobs. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know, pretty much. Now, I know this is probably not going to get a lot of views, but, I mean, whoever actually watches my videos, watch my videos. I'm not going to stop people. I'm not going to make them watch it. I'm not going to fucking hope that you watch it. What I'm going to hope is that people just stop hating each other. That's what I hope for. I hope for this world to actually become one with itself and everybody stop destroying themselves, everybody else, and what we live on. Like, I'm not saying that the world's gonna fucking end, because even if that disaster was to happen, it would actually just be the people ending, not the world. Because it's just the world getting rid of the garbage, pretty much. I'm not trying to cause any problems with anybody. I'm not trying to try to talk down about anyone. But it looks to me as if the world does end, it's just pretty much thrown out the trash. It it's gonna do exactly what we do. Just bag it up, throw it in a can, wait for the fucking garbage truck to come, let them fucking handle it. We're pretty much what is destroying this planet. And we don't care about the planet. What we care about is living. But nobody really lives. Everybody just breathes. The sense of living in a matter is happiness, anger, depression, sadness, all of those things in one little being. We're technically a fucking speck on top of another speck in a universe of specks. So we should just rationalize what exactly we decide to tell people and what exactly we feel and how we think of things. We shouldn't just be always hating each other. We should actually talk to one another. And I mean, standards for like dating and shit, that's understandable because you don't want to be with somebody who's going to make you miserable. But like meeting new people, everybody doesn't want to talk to a certain group of people. Like, I've seen on some sites where guys and girls don't want to talk to certain kinds of people. Like, I generally hate people who are ignorant because they're ignorant. Like, if you if you're having a dispute about something with that person, they'll start yelling, they'll start cursing, they'll start trying to force their opinion upon you, which isn't really the coolest thing to do. And then when they do that, they make you angry, and then you start yelling and cursing and shit. But it's like, I don't talk to ignorant people. I keep myself out of that because there's a lot of drama in the first place. I mean, that's an understandable preference of who you want to talk to. But like, oh, I don't want to talk to black people, or I don't want to talk to Hispanic people, or I don't want to talk to white people, or Asian people, or Afghani people, or all these. You just base who you don't want to talk to on race or religion. That's stupid. Like, yeah, there are all those bad people in those groups, but those are just the ones you hear about. You don't hear about the good kinds. You don't hear about the good people in those groups. You hear about the bad people because those are the people that get attention. Those are the people that strive for the attention. Those are the people that acquire the attention they feel they need. And generally, I mean, I'm half Puerto Rican, half white. So I get stereotyped, obviously. That I'm a bad kid, I'm nothing but a lowlife, I'm this, that, whatever. I mean, there's also bad stereotypes about white people, black people, Hispanic, not obviously Hispanic people, Asians, Afghanis, like, and then it's not even just the race it's being stereotyped, it's also the religions people stereotype. Like, I know Christians who don't try and force their religion down your throat. I know Catholics who don't go to church every Sunday. I know Muslims who do eat pork. I know Jews who get tattoos anyway. It's just the stereotyping from what people already know about the religion as opposed to what they can learn about that religion. Like, I, I honestly hate Hasidic Jews, but that's because they're obnoxious, they're loud, they don't care about anybody but anybody in their own religion. It is true because I've dealt with a lot of Hasidic Jews. I've dealt with a good population of them, but I have my reasons. I mean, everybody else will just base it on what they hear, but I legit don't like Hasidic Jews, like Orthodox ones, the ones who wear the fucking black suit with the white shirt, the fucking long coat, the yarmulke, and the fucking Jew curls. I don't like them because they're generally obnoxious, ignorant people. And I'm sure there's probably one or two Hasidic Jews. Probably go on YouTube, find my videos, and watch them. I don't care. They can fucking hear this for all I give a fuck. But I don't like that certain group because of that certain reason. Like, you can have your reasons, yes. You can dislike a group, but you want to talk to other people. You want to just unify yourself with as many people as you can before you actually care about hating them. Like, it's just like that saying, don't judge a book by its cover. It's completely true. Don't. I mean, I look more white than I do Hispanic, but when people hear that I'm Hispanic, they automatically assume that I'm a bad Hispanic, that I'm one of those stereotypical ones. Like, it, every every group has a stereotype. Like, jocks have their stereotypes, rockers have their stereotypes, crabs, all those different cliques have stereotypes. All those fucking races have stereotypes. All the religions have stereotypes. But it it's only the stereotypes that you hear are bad, or that you hear are retarded, or whatever the case may be. It Stereotyping isn't really the best thing to do in most situations because if you automatically go by stereotype, you won't know the actual person you're talking. Like at one point, I completely hated every Jew on this planet, and then I met my ex-girlfriend and her father, who's Jewish. Her father's the coolest dude I've ever met as a father. Like he just like we would smoke, and he would talk to me about the randomest shit. But he was cool. He wasn't one of those types of people that would just fucking hate you for the way you are, or what religion or what race you are. He just didn't care, which was a good thing. Like, because most people judge me like, oh, he looks like a scumbag because he has an eyebrow piercing, tattoos. He does this with his hair. He does that with his hair. It's all being judgmental. Don't be judgmental. Don't stereotype. Just talk to people. See how they are. See what they do. Like, judge a person by the way they act and the way they think instead of the way they look or the way they seem. Because looks are always deceiving. Like, I probably look like one of those cocky assholes right now because of the shirt, you know. Like, it was just because I like the song and I like the fucking group, obviously. But it's like, everybody thinks of somebody as the bad stereotype they hear about that group. I could be talking out my ass right now, and whoever believes me believes me, and then whoever doesn't doesn't. Like, I'm not gonna force you to believe me. I'm not gonna force you not to believe me. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. I don't even want you to watch my video half the time. Because half the time I just talk about senseless bullshit. But that's just how I am. Thank you. Goodbye.